god, it looks like I have horns. No, this isn't helping the queer community. I was called a devil worshiper just for wearing black though, like just for being emo, you know what I mean? So my life hasn't really changed that much. Anyway, that was quite the intro. This is going to be a day in the life of a disabled author and artist. In case you're wondering what my life is like, it is like 1:45 p.m. I was awake before this. I am going to brush my teeth and then tell you everything I've been up to so far. I didn't just wake up and I realized, like, you know what, this is the video I want to film today. And it's fine if it's already almost 2 p.m. because honestly, I'm gonna stay up at least another 12 hours or more because I haven't done yet. Gotta love it. Well, here are all the things that I normally do in the morning to catch you up to speed. On days like today, if my parents would like to go out, number one, I have multiple chronic illnesses, so I have to live with other people. Living with my parents, I help with a lot of things around the house. I watch dogs, I clean up and everything, I cook with family members, so that is my life. Even though I am 30, and I have talked about both of them about how terrible I feel about that because it is just not sustainable for me. Also, sorry if you're freaked out by contacts. I can't help it. This is just part of my life too. I literally feel like this is just how it is for me. I could have a classic 9 to 5, but I would not be able to do anything else. And on top of that, it would like literally damage my health, and it has many times before. Also, it looks like I'm crying about this, which is kind of funny. You might think like, wow, it's pretty dark still. Is it early? No, it's almost 2 p.m. But yes, I live in the Pacific Northwest. This is just like how bright it is out here. So far, I have a couple different jobs that I'm doing to just be able to save money to help myself continue to publish and all that stuff. Pay for some of my own things, pay for therapy, things like that. So I, on top of writing books, editing them, publishing them, drawing covers for them. I sometimes work on my comic when I have time, which you probably want me to do more of, I'm sorry. I also stream on Twitch. I film and edit videos. I do a lot for social media. I do stuff for freelance clients that's like graphic design or social media management. So far today, I posted something for a client. I scrolled a little bit on their feeds so that the algorithm thinks that they're active. I watched my dogs, comforted them, and I wrote a little bit. And I basically have this new video idea. So today, what I'm going to have to do, number one, I'm gonna have to stream on Twitch in a minute. And on that stream, I'm going to be writing part of my book that I already started writing today a little bit more of. But I am starting this big long series and I don't know if I'm going to keep at it or not, but I think that it would be really compelling and fun to try. So I'm going to try to film the entire process of writing my book from start to finish. So today I'm going to film this video that you're watching right now. I'm going to use this little ring light to film a proper like sit down talk in front of my books right here of me telling you about this project idea I have. So I'm looking forward to that. Just to give you a recap of what I'm going to talk about, I wanted to just like give more of an insight into the process behind what I work on from a day-to-day basis. Also, just so that people can see it's like not a perfect process. I feel like a lot of times I try to sort of seem calm on the exterior or like very collected and professional, which is fine, but I have a tendency due to like a couple different things, like mainly like PTSD or CPTSD, depending on what you want to classify it as, because things are like that. So a lot of times people literally don't know if I'm bothered about something or upset about something or having a hard time in general. And I think it would be nice to show you how authentically things are not easy. Not in a way where like, oh, like feel bad for me, but more in a way of like, if things are hard for you to do that are creative projects, it's okay and it's normal. And this is like an example of what that might look like. Literally every time I write a book, it's different. So same with like my day-to-day basis, but I thought today would be a good day to show you a classic day of mine where I didn't have any appointments planned or anything, and I could just give you a little bit more insight onto what it looks like for me. I definitely need to clean up in here a little bit, so I might do that while we're talking. But basically, one thing that I'd like you to know to add some realism to this, it is very hard for me to be like standing up and walking around and doing things and talking and things like that. I have Crohn's disease and then a history of chronic Lyme disease also, so it's a lot that gets tied into that. Like, I've been diagnosed with all sorts of different things like chronic fatigue syndrome and gastroparesis and all these things that I am dealing with behind the scenes, and I stopped really talking about because when I was in that community originally, I had some bad experiences, and this is like something that is a classic River moment, okay? Whenever I have some bad experiences, I'm just like, well, I'm gonna be quiet now. I was hoping that videos like this and my new project are going to get me out of that cycle and to be doing something different with my time. Because I really do like to share how I'm doing. I like to share the behind the scenes about stuff and helping people to see that they can do the things that they want to do. I'm making more of a mess. Like, in particular, people who are historically marginalized in some way. So like people like me who are disabled, trans, bisexual, like people who are generally discriminated against in one way or another, or another. Or like, of course, there's a lot of other marginalized identities that I don't share, but I think that we can relate in the ways that like oppression harms everybody, you know? But okay, getting back to what I was trying to say is that if you see me walking around a lot right now, it's because I already had to rest earlier, and that is why I didn't film earlier, because I was thinking like, oh, today maybe I will do the day in a life video, and then I felt terrible, which is like pretty average in the morning. I just do not do well, whether I'm just like not sleeping or like having some type of mental health symptoms or just fatigue in general. I tend to not do as well in the morning, so I give myself a little bit more grace in the mornings while I try. By allowing myself to rest, even though it's like now 2 and it seems like, oh wow, a lot of the day has passed. Because especially once it's getting closer to winter, the sun isn't going to be out in like 2 hours. So I don't know, it's kind of a weird time of the year because of that. Also, look at what my Cricut did to this sticker sheet. Rude. Oh my god, go in there. Wait, okay, I stopped and started this point that I was trying to make like 5 times. Basically, what I keep trying to say is that if you are seeing me walking around doing things in this part of the video, that is part of the illusion that I'm talking about, where people might not understand what it's really like for me, because I have been trying to train myself to stand up for longer periods of time to continue to build my endurance. And then what happens is when I have a flare, I lose that progress. Sounds kind of depressing, it is. But I'm also a little bit more used to that now. So I'm more just preparing to give myself a buffer to lose stamina, so that when I lose that stamina, at least I'm not like extra below the threshold of where I need to be. So while everyone in my house is working and doing things, I am on call basically to help with the dogs. I don't need to be helping them right now because my dad is watching them, but they just get into chaos sometimes. They're old, so they have some health things, and earlier when I was watching them, I was having to like console Rosie, who has social anxiety. Or not, well, she has social anxiety, but she also has like separation anxiety, which is what I was trying to say. I was trying to console her and sit with her and write at the same time on my phone. So multitasking, I wasn't able to do that. Anyway, now you're caught up to speed. This light appears to be out and is part of my YouTube setup. So first things first, I need to change this light so that I can stream in a minute. And I need to post on social media being like, hey, I'm about to stream. Okay, I came downstairs and my mom brought some groceries. So I've got to actually put those away and get a light bulb. I will be right back. Okay, my mom's gonna kill me if I show you this, but the kitchen, what happened? The kitchen, I'm gonna have to clean it. I have the light bulb. But I am very tired now because this is gonna sound like too much information. But honestly, it's not that bad. Since I have Crohn's disease, my guts hurt a lot. A lot. And if I wear too tight of clothing, it makes it hurt way worse. And basically right now, my underwear is way too tight. So it's hurting so much that I feel like I can't do anything. So like, good thing I didn't say I was gonna stream yet. I'm gonna try to change clothes and see if that helps. Why do I look even crazier? Okay, I changed shirts. I got really overheated for some reason, and I still feel really gross. So it is back to resting in bed. I'm very not happy. I don't know. I was just telling you how I'm like kind of used to having flares. Oh my god, I forgot my water. But I am still, something in me does not appreciate this. I know my body is trying its best, but yeah, I am still not happy. Also, wait, what if my like actual light is dead? My god, I didn't think of this conclusion. Wait, maybe it's this that's not screwed in all the way. Like maybe the top part kind of came loose. The actual light's dead. I was wondering why the light bulb died so quickly. I'm just gonna use my mini streaming light for a second and take all of my vitamins because I guess I need them. Like, it's so weird. I don't know what happened. I literally feel like my body is now having a moment. It's very upset. Like, I think you could see whenever I get really inflamed, like my face starts to get red, and then I just, my whole body starts to not have any energy. It's harder for me to think. It's harder for me to talk because it takes a lot of effort. And then then I can't do very much of anything, obviously. So I don't know if I should scrap my video making plans or just rest more. So I'm going to just try to rest more first before scrapping everything, because I really do work better at night in general. Also, this is like a terrible angle. I don't know why I did this to myself. So on one hand, I think I could use this moment as inspiration because Ari, the main character of my new book, is supposed to have like a fictional disability, and I wanted him to have that from the start. So I think possibly I could channel my emotions into that, but the problem is that I also am really tired, and when I'm already feeling bad, it is hard to write, even if I'm writing in bed. So a lot of times my books are written in bed for most of the day. It's very new that I have been trying to stream them here with my calendar. I haven't changed since July. You watched me wash my face earlier and everything, and I think that maybe the chronic illness is illnessing too hard today. Well, hello. It's like 1 something. I'm gonna try to go to bed. Basically, what happened is I realized I was having an allergic reaction to food. It wasn't like an anaphylactic type of reaction. Like, what happens to me, my heart starts racing. I just start feeling really sick inside my body. It gives me like anxiety, but it's not like for any reason at all. So like arms feel like they're burning. Like, you know, when you, I don't know if you get like super, super anxious, and it makes you have those types of symptoms sometimes. So like it helped when I changed clothes, but not enough. And that's why I was also like, why am I so hot? Like my body is so hot. I was like, after that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna lay down to see if I can stream in an hour. Like maybe I just got tired. And so I was watching YouTube, and then I like fell asleep, which is not normal for me, as I said, because I can't sleep usually. And then at 5 I woke up because I usually feed the dogs at 7, or sorry, 5:30. Like it used to be 6, but the time change a few weeks ago changed because they are like, wait, you're feeding me late. And so anyway, I've been feeding them early to spoil them. And I was like, oh, I feel really sick. Like my stomach felt really sick and weird. And my whole body was feeling like, it was like I was detoxing something. And like, I don't know if a lot of people have that experience, but because I had a chronic Lyme disease for so long and was treating it for so long, like it's just an experience I immediately like. It just kind of, I know what it feels like. And I'm not like, I know I wasn't sick, if that makes sense, because like I could tell the difference. I was like, I'm either having an allergic reaction or a Crohn's flare or both, and I think it was a little bit of both, because then I took some allergy meds and I took activated charcoal, which, well, I took the activated charcoal first. It's supposed to just soak up anything. So what I think happened was my parents, like, they brought me back some food from the place that they ate breakfast at, and I had some. Normally I'm fine with it, but it might have been had a cross contact moment with something that I'm allergic with. Which can definitely happen, especially like breakfast places where they're using like a flat top. And it was so funny because I was literally just watching YouTube shorts this week and saw a flat top thing where someone was like making eggs, and then they were flipping pancakes with the same spatula and then making the eggs and then like dishing it out. So it wasn't like people are like, oh, like it has time to burn off. Or it's like, no, it doesn't work like that. It was like getting embedded into the wet eggs, you know what I mean? People think that like, oh, like it's not even that big of a deal if it just kind of touches things, but like clearly it is. I'm sure I do not look well. Like I've been laying down ever since then, and it's 1:30, right? I normally can't sleep until 2:30, so it's not like unusual for me. And even after all this, I know I look rough. And I just washed my face, so it should be nice and happy and everything. But like even after resting, my head hurts really badly. And my guts hurt still. I'm still having time, but I feel better. Like to me, I'm like, okay, yeah, I feel a lot better. Like so I know I'm not sick. Gotta love it. So you did get a very realistic glimpse as to what a day in my life is like, honestly. I think I'm gonna have to do 2 days in the life. So let's get to a day where I have recovered from this. It's just gonna take me some time. So I'm gonna have to try to sleep this off so that I can do more stuff tomorrow, but I will not be able to do nearly as much. I'm going to my friend and client's birthday party, so I am going to be pretty tired after that, and it usually takes me a while to recover after social events because of the physical exertion. So I don't know if I'll be able to write tomorrow, but I will say that it has allowed me to brainstorm a little bit. It's a little hard for me to concentrate still because my head has still been hurting, but I think that it's just kind of in the back of my mind, just like in spaces between, like I'm allowed to have more time when I'm not feeling well to get re-inspired by other creators and by watching shows and reading books and stuff. So I was trying to do that, and so that's still progress in my opinion. Anyway, good night. I will see you when I can actually film this video. Hello. Oh my god. I need to wake up more. I am wearing the best shirt though. Look at this. I have Crohn's disease, and my friend Layla bought me this. And I always wear it when I'm extra tired because it makes me laugh. And then I feel like I get better faster. So thank you. But yes, I think today will be an actual day in the life. Basically, I'm getting up, need to wash my face. I need to finish uploading my YouTube video because I just need to put a thumbnail on it and then announce that. Then I also have to just press post on all of my posts. After that, well, I also need to eat during all this happening. We have someone coming over, family friend, that I'll hang out with for a minute with my mom. Then I'm going to actually stream. I'm going to try to write on stream because I need to both write and stream. And I'd love to combine those because I miss streaming. I haven't been able to stream while feeling so exhausted. And I need to update everybody on how that's going because I just started this new series on YouTube where I'm going to be telling everybody how it's going every single week on a YouTube video. And also, I just wanted to continue to be on Twitch and tell everyone on a more frequent basis even how the book is going. So I'm excited to do that. Otherwise, I may end up being super exhausted again. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to make the thumbnail while getting ready in the bathroom. So I will see you after that. Okay, here is what I ended up coming up with. I did 3 thumbnails, so this one with like all the different possible things someone might be thinking I think will be the most popular. And then I tried this one because I thought it was fun to put the text behind me and in front of me. And I did another one that's like similar, but that says showing you how I, instead of saying week 1 of writing a new book, because that might work better. Basically, like on YouTube for the thumbnails, you can do something called a test thumbnail. Okay, I don't want to do that. Basically, if you can see, there's like tiny versions of each one cropped. You can do up to 3 different thumbnails. I was like, 3 different thumbnails. So I like tried to do a few if I have time. Sometimes I'll just pick one and I'm like, I think that's fine. Like I don't have time, but this one I didn't know what to do. So I think it's a good feature because certain thumbnails will attract different viewers, and this is also teaching me how to make better thumbnails. Oh God, and it just released at 11:15, so I better go post on Instagram. I dropped my moisturizer lid under the cabinet. Where is it? Oh my God, why does my screen look so dirty all of a sudden? I'm stuck. Look at my foot. What the hell? This looks weird. I got it. I'm in gremlin mode. Look at me. I need to stop. No feet on the internet. Let me see if this works. Okay, so as you can see, I'm accumulating way too many drafts on TikTok. But luckily, I had already written a caption. I just have to dump it from TikTok to Instagram once it exports itself. And then I also need to link the video on YouTube Shorts to the long form video on my YouTube channel. Hello, bub. Hello. Okay. I'm heading back into my closet because, not the closet, just mine. I feel like the way that this was sitting on me was looking really weird. Like it was making me feel dysphoric, which is not very common these days. So I was like, maybe I should change that before our friend comes. So I'm gonna wear a different sweater, I believe, because it is still really cold. Maybe I'll wear this green one. I haven't worn it very much yet. It's like really fluffy and it's nice when the weather's this cold. So that'll be nice. I also took my earring off. I didn't know if that's what it was, but I think it's just because my hair is a little longer. So now I just feel gross in my brain. Okay, I hope I'm filming this okay. Okay, so we had a family friend over, which was very nice. We like picked some seeds, like harvested them out of some old zinnia flowers we had. So that took a while. It was kind of cold, and then my head started hurting really badly. So I started getting kind of like migraine symptoms where everything was like super loud. But I took some ibuprofen and then I feel a little bit better. Now I'm going to rest a bit, then I'll eat dinner and stream. But I think instead of like just resting, I'm going to start writing because on the stream, I want to tell everyone more about it. And then I will also have something to write while I'm on stream, because if I don't brainstorm enough before I go on stream, then I get a little bit more of like performance anxiety about writing, and I can't think of what to say next. And then I get like stuck. So if we're doing writing sprints, it's not as helpful. Basically, here's my writing setup. Bed, floofy blankets, and my laptop, which has all sorts of things on it that I need to take off the screen. Wow. Butter is good, I guess, no matter what. Ta-da. I hear a knocking. So, my phone died. It's back. It's on the charger. I think I'm gonna stream. So I am in my office space. Here it is. This is like my storage for my books. Oh, and remember how this light wasn't working? Look, this is so funny. I don't even know what exactly I did wrong initially, but like I think I kept turning it the wrong direction. It's fine. Anyway, I'm going to stream. This is my desk space. So I've got like some markers and stuff over me, and then this is Unraveling with You, and then the My Shy Alpha series, Resonance, Soul Survivors. These are like arcs for myself. Some of them are Kayla's too that she gave me, and someday I will be able to auction them off for charity is what we decided. This is my mini ring light, so I've been using that for streams. And then sometimes I like to turn these guys on. They're just, I don't even think you can see that they're lit because it's kind of bright right now, but they're just these little lights right here. I have my messy calendar that I'm not actually using as a calendar, and I should. Soul Survivors from when I was doing the read-along event. Pens and some eyeliner for the current charity event I'm doing for Feeding America. And then, yeah, I got my rainbow keyboard. My dad is an animator, and he literally was like, I don't need this Cintiq, which is just the freaking fanciest thing. Like, it's huge. It's huge. So I was like, Oh my god, thank you. This is like my monitor I've had for a while. So I need to restart my computer before streaming. If you're curious, I have this original sketch of what ended up being the cover for My Shy Alpha. This was like something that I was doing while cooking dinner one day. I was actually chopping celery. I don't know, it was really random. And yes, I got my rainbow keyboard, and I don't know where to put this. I'll probably put this on my other desk, but this is my really crazy notebook that I've shown you before. So some of the, like how I used to run it was very chaotic and overwhelming. And this would be just like for what sexual I was trying to finish each page. So I'd just do like panels 1 through 3, just the lines, panels 4 through 6. So I was trying to break it down, but then it ended up just being chaotic. Now they look more like this, where there's just check boxes and everything. And yeah, this is my messy notes. So I just usually just leave it somewhere over here. I think I'll move this stack while this is restarting so that I can stream. I also have this little adapter from my phone because I was trying to write. I was trying to like listen to what I was streaming, everybody, as in also listen to like the background music I have for the stream, but it is not productive for me whatsoever to write with. So I think I'm going to not use that anymore, and I'll just listen to like probably Sleep Token with my fancy headphones with my phone. But right now it's dying, so I'm kind of screwed. But yes, otherwise it is not super clean in here. I got my library books I need to finish looking at. I have another stack of books I need to put away that I was using for reference, card I need to mail someone, and this is my ring light because this is normally my YouTube setup where this would be behind me. All right, I told Discord I'm going to be streaming. Can't show you this screen because it has some spicy writing on it, but this is my view. I do need to also, like, I need to close this. I have this little writing sprint timer right here that we'll use. Yeah, and then once I switch over, it'll be full webcam. What happened to my hair? Got even worse. Well, I tried to fix it in the mirror and apparently that made it way worse. Let me just fix it. But yeah, so I normally need to pull up Twitch as well. So I will do that right now. Unfortunately, even though I stopped using Google Chrome, I'm going to have to because I'm covering the spicy writing. It just keeps glitching really badly if I don't. Normally I have to go to the stream manager and I have to rewrite the title and the notification everyone's gonna get when they see that I'm live. So here we go. Got that all set up. I realized that I have to put the background music up. This is the hack that I've been using because this is like royalty-free music, so it'll just be playing in the background. And my mic is currently muted, so I'm going to press go live. It's gonna take me to this screen. This looks correct. So I will go live. Hooray! It's playing. I could turn up the sound a little bit for everybody. So I'm gonna give everyone just a couple seconds, then we will see. It looks like Michelle already subbed. Oh. Let me turn my mic on. I'll say hi to everyone. Hello. As you can see, I have showered. I still have eyeliner. It won't come off. I think I'll just leave it and try to get it off in the morning before I go to an appointment. But yes, I streamed. I did the eyeliner for the charity purposes because it was redeemed as an incentive. I wrote okay, so earlier I had written a fair amount. Basically, like before dinner, I had written it. I think probably 500 words, maybe more. Once I did stream, wrote like 1,500 words. So the only things that you missed were that and then me hanging out with family friends. After stream, I did what I usually do at night, which is make sure I've taken all my supplements that I need for Crohn's and whatever else. Most of them are like powder, so I put them in a smoothie and then I got another small snack and ate it. Hung out with my parents. Then I came up here. I was responding to a bunch of people on social media, so usually I'll try to respond at least once a day. Like if I'm on the toilet, I'm not even kidding because that's the only time I have. So you didn't get to see that. And then I showered listening to Sleep Token, which is also very average for me. So I would say this is a fairly average day in the life. Thank you for joining me, coming to hang out. It's weird to film myself like this on my phone and everything, especially like cooking and eating. I don't normally film. I also didn't film when I fed the dogs because I didn't think you wanted to see what that looked like. Fun fact, this hair, where is it? This section right here. First of all, my hair is literally falling out. It's really bad. Second of all, this hair, like on the sides, grows faster than the rest of my head and it doesn't curl as well. So I always have to cut that extra, like a lot. So like when I cut the rest of this, like let's say I take just like half an inch off, right? I have to cut like 2 inches off every time and it grows back faster than anything. It's so weird. Like more than average. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I had fun filming it, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. I will see you in my next video. If you didn't know already, I am doing a weekly update because I'm taking you along the entire journey of writing a book. This is only right now when I'm filming this. Well, the first day was in the first week of writing the book. This day is in the second week of writing the book. So I've been excited about that new idea of mine of documenting the book from start to finish. So I hope you're enjoying that too. Make sure to check it out. I hope you're having a good day. I will see you next time. Goodbye.